I'm someone that plays a lot of Fortnite. I play so much Fortnite. I have so many Fortnite videos. So many. You Google Huck Cheese and Fortnite and and somebody else's what happens when you wait. And this is the first thing you see. This isn't my video. I don't know who that is. So I think I made it pretty clear that I'm pretty much the Fortnite guy when it comes to Fortnite and people that are me. I'm like that Fortnite guy. I like to watch a lot of videos that have not many views because I'm kind of sick and tired of the formulaic just you got these videos from all these corporations and all these big corporate YouTubers with their companies and they're trying to sell you stuff and they got bazillions of views, and then there's always some scandal where they're talking inappropriately to minors, and it's a terrible thing. It's very sad. So whenever YouTube recommends me a video that has less than 100,000 views, I'm going to click on that so fast. I love those videos so much, and a lot of the time it's garbage, and sometimes it's not. Today, though, it's garbage. I'm not trying to make fun of this person, any of these people that I'm going to be looking at today, but I think it's very interesting. It's just an interesting thing that I find on YouTube, and I wanted to share it with all of you because I am one of those small YouTubers, and I am a consumer. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm just a guy who's YouTubing. I need to find a gun so that I can unalive myself after that. Back in my day, all of the videos, every single video was a Let's Play video. Everybody was doing Let's Play this, Let's Play that, Let's Play that. And that's still a pretty prevalent thing. You still have all your Markipliers and your Jacksepticeyes and all your people that are trying to be Markiplier and Jacksepticeye. But now everybody is trying to be either Video Game Donkey, JonTron, or it's an essay. It's just a video essay. There's so many video essays out there, and there's so many people talking about all this stuff. And it's really honestly kind of cool that people learn that they can express themselves on the internet through video format, and they can express complex opinions, and they can back those opinions. It's almost like learning English in high school isn't a waste of time, and all of you middle-aged men and women out there who are saying that English shouldn't be taught in high school are morons. I saw this video about a month ago. Has Fortnite lost its identity? Right now it has 2,000 views. I think when I saw it and then it only had like 1,000, I disliked it because I don't like this video. But this guy is a really good guy at making videos, and the reason that it did really well, it's honestly a pretty high quality video, except for all of his opinions in it are trash. Every single opinion in here is trash. It's all trash opinions. So we're gonna watch this video, and I'm gonna show you why his opinions are trash. And then also, I just for fun, I looked up old Fortnite was better. And there's several videos that have not very many views on them. These all have less than 100,000 views. Except this one says emotional nostalgia and has 4.5 million views. So we'll watch that one later too. Well, I just want to check out all these. I just want to see like what's the consensus? Why does everybody think that Fortnite is better? And do any of them actually portray their opinions well enough to where I agree with them? So let's go.
Fortnite is rapidly losing its identity. It's losing its depth, its story, its feel. It's losing itself. And if we are to redeem it before it's too late, we have to retrace the steps Fortnite took to find out where these loose ends are actually coming from. Alright, here we go again. Oh, Fortnite made a much more fitting and last-minute Battle Royale game called Fortnite Battle Royale. And I won't bore you with the details of the first few days, because I don't really know the details of the first few days. However, this edition popped.
I know the details of the first few days, and you guys don't want to know the details. That was insane. It was crazy. Like, the mafia was involved. They had to get the authorities involved. It was really crazy. The details are crazy. I'm not going to go into it right now. Maybe in another video I will.
Off. It took the world by complete surprise at the perfect time. For many, including myself, this was my first go at a real online game. Prior to this, I was playing Halo campaigns, Spider-Man, Disney Infinity, and watching Kipper. So it's not crazy to say that this game completely changed.
Wait, what did he say?
Perfect time. For many, including myself, this was my first go at a real online game. Prior to this, I was playing Halo campaigns, Spider-Man, Disney Infinity, and watching Kipper. So it's not crazy to say that this...
Why did he bring up Kipper?
See, that's what I mean by the magic and feel and identity of Fortnite. It's been almost 7 years and I've never forgotten that winning freeze frame. Anyways, the point is Fortnite doesn't really give me that anymore. I've won countless games at this point, and sure, I remember some funny ones, but none of them hit exactly the same as those classic ones. And after nearly 6 years of thinking about it, I think I have a reason why. Before, Fortnite games felt like a story with intense and funny parts to it, something that games like Call of Duty never really did for me. This brings me to the first aspect of Fortnite. It's dynamic. One major aspect of OG Fortnite that we all loved was the map. Sure, it's much more split off and hard to see over the mountains, but that's what's awesome. Climbing the Cart Mountain, passing through Dusty Divot, making it out of your drop, and finally winning the game was amazing. The map was dynamic, it had clear parts, and thus so did your game. The map was the core character, not whoever this flower girl is. No, she's legit a flower girl. That's why map updates were so sought after. And seeing this rocket event, well, for some reason running straight into the side of this random mountain. Don't really know why, I was doing it though, and then looking up to see a trail of smoke arising from the peak of that huge mountain, followed by rifts, explosions, and the storyline that we know today. Maybe I didn't win that game, but 7 years later, man, I still remember it. Yes, this event was a surprise, and yes, it was short, but no, I will not call it forgettable. To be fair, I think almost every event is amazing, but this one really did blow my mind at the time. Hold on, none of this really matters if the game doesn't pop off in the first place, right? I think we can all agree that the game was majorly popularized by streamers. If Ninja, Nick30, and all the other streamers didn't want to stay with the game, I'm pretty sure Fortnite would have tanked. I mean, even after the game picked up some traction and it was doing pretty good, I still saw ads for Fortnite on YouTube, and I just treated it like some sort of mobile game. The overall sense of community between the players and the content creators made Fortnite a huge success. I'd even say that it probably made Fortnite what it was.
I'm not sure how I'm going to edit this, to be honest. I'm not sure really what it is. I've been watching a lot of it now without any comments, but like oh gosh. My issue with a lot of these smaller YouTubers when they start out and they're making these video essays is they go like from all over the place to all over the place. He was talking about the map, and he talked about the map for like 2 seconds. And the map is an extremely important part of Fortnite. I definitely agree with that. That's a good point. But he should have gone into that more. Tell me why the old map was better. If you say the old map was more dynamic, then everyone is going to look at you with crazy eyes because the new maps are insane. There was the map with the jungle, and there was the map that had the Neo City in it and the grind rails, and that was insane. And then there was also like that fit perfectly with the Attack on Titan and the Spider-Man, because you could leap off all the buildings, and then there was the Daily Bugle building, and then there's all this crazy stuff in Fortnite right now. Right now, I don't think that the map is insanely dynamic. It is just kind of a map, but there's still a lot of cool stuff in the map. I want to say that, let's talk about that a little more. But then he started talking about the rocket. And that was cool. But then he started talking about the streamers that made it. And he hasn't gone into any of these things to explain why it made Fortnite good and why it isn't present with Fortnite now. Let's talk about it. I want to have that conversation. I want to get into it. Let's crack that egg open. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, pretty much there's no issues. The game's dynamicness and community has saved the day. Well, yeah. Fortnite has thankfully changed over time, but not all for the best in my opinion. In fact, every single strong suit I've mentioned in this video has actually been changed for the worse.
Wait a second. What do you mean Fortnite has thankfully changed? Was it bad? Was it ever bad? What do you mean? Hang on, what? Wait, go back. Go back.
So, pretty much there's no issues. The game's dynamicness and community has saved the day. Well, yeah. Fortnite has thankfully changed over time, but not all for the best in my opinion. In fact, every single strong suit I've mentioned in this video has actually been changed for the worse. Let's compare the good and the bad in both maps.
I don't know why he said that, but
biomes are easily split, meaning, you can see them pretty clearly where they're different.
Hang on a second. He said that this biome and this biome are different biomes. These are I guess that's kind of a hilly biome, and this one's more grassy field. I think it's interesting too, just to throw this out there. He mentioned there was a lot of hills and mountains in the old map, but I feel like there wasn't. There was hardly any cover anywhere. Like if you were out here and somebody started shooting at you, your only way to find cover was to build, which was like the whole point of Fortnite, and that's what made it so cool in the first. I don't know.
POIs all had a different thing going for them, and it was also very split. In Chapter 5, the current chapter, the map does have some easily split biomes like the dark and the light. I'm really not sure what to call it now. In my opinion, though, dynamic changes.
What has some pretty what?
Like the dark and the light. 5, the current chapter, the map does have some easily split biomes like the dark and the light.
It has some easily split biomes like this desert and this, and you have this mountains, and then you have like the underworld, and you have the. What do you mean it has some? What do you mean you guess that? You can clearly see where the biomes are. You can see like where each part of the map is sectioned off. What are you talking about? What do you mean? Why did the biomes have anything to do with the map in the first place?
In my opinion, though, dynamic changes in Chapter 1 are more across the map, yet in Chapter 5, only 2 main spots are as of right now. Before I move any farther,
Say that again.
More across the map, yet in Chapter 5, only 2 main spots are as of right now.
2 main spots are for us? Only 2 main spots are as of right now. I don't understand what he's talking about, you know?
Before I move any farther, I want to say I enjoy Fortnite so much. It is the second best game in the world. Deal with it. Chess is number 1. But in all seriousness, Fortnite is still an amazing.
So I'm not trying to pause the video over and over again right here, but like, the second best game in the world. Chess is number 1. Deal with it.
Overall, Fortnite has lost its character, its story, and its depth, from faulted maps to annoying UI changes. However, we never really answer the question of why did this happen. I do not.
Popeye's crispy, juicy, tender signature chicken is the meal your craving deserves. And now you can get 3 pieces of the chicken you crave for just $5. We don't make sense.
Just $5!
I bet it has something to do with the movement of the gaming industry. I mean, you can't blame Fortnite for wanting to adapt and trying to be the best in the business. However, I think they went about it wrong. In the last 2 years, Fortnite has started to go super hard on the Find It in Fortnite initiative. Basically, an effort to put all of the things on the internet in Fortnite. They want to unite gaming style and just, overall stuff into Fortnite. Now, I think there are benefits to this. After all, we can focus on Darth Vader teaming with Spider-Man. However, collabs are not the main focus of Find It in Fortnite. It's the maps and games people create. Think Roblox, but Fortnite. There you go. Now, the idea isn't bad. I mean, how could more playing options take away from the Battle Royale we all knew and loved? I mean, these games would have to be poorly moderated and put straight in your face as soon as you're trying to look for Battle Royale. Okay, they have upped their mod game since the beginning because
I didn't like that blink sound effect that he put on there. I didn't like it. It made me uncomfortable.
I do understand why Fortnite wants to branch out, but because of that, I think the solution needs to be 100% certain if Battle Royale is going to get 100% of their support, or if they truly need to branch out and how much they can do with, in my opinion, the better way, UE fan and creative. However,
let's go back and read the subtitles real fast for everything that he just said.
Singing with Darth Vader. However, I do understand why Fortnite wants to branch
out. But because of that, I think the solution needs to be 100% certain if Battle Royale is going to get 100% of their support, or if they truly need to branch out, and how much they can do with, in my better way. The solution needs to be 100% if they're going to get 100% Battle Royale. I don't know what this guy is saying. I don't understand it. And it's insane because, like, the video is really well put together and his audio quality is great and the editing is fantastic. But then, like, what he's writing down and then saying is insane and doesn't make any sense. And this is why you need to take English in high school. That's what this video is actually about.
So, to keep this short, all these other paths and, creative and UE fan are very cool. However, the creator-made game should definitely be shown after, while Battle Royale is shown up front 100%.
And making that change will make Fortnite feel like old Fortnite again. Battle Royale, the changes that they made to Battle Royale are minuscule compared to the fact that they've introduced fan-made community games and made Fortnite feel like Roblox. If they change this, then this would change. Because that's the...
Yeah, I shouldn't say I dislike it. I just think it's so off the mark in terms of what Fortnite's really about. The old graphics made things feel like so dynamic. It felt like a story. Made things feel like an exploration, only not too much of one. In my opinion, They were just awesome. It helped the
What?
feel of Fortnite. It really is Fortnite. I mean, look, OG Fortnite was so cool. I was literally trying to make clay versions of Fortnite characters and even sometimes POI. Listen, this was a thing. Shout out Clay Clan, bro. I mean, that dude was awesome. If y'all haven't seen that channel, go check it out, bro. That thing is awesome. Maybe Fortnite came at the perfect time for me, but it's not just nostalgia. The game being dynamic, looking how it looked, being valued how it was valued, being shown in content how it was, it all made Fortnite what it was. So basically, make the Fortnite map dynamic, content on YT and Twitch need to be top notch, have a good story, and most importantly, go into the game understanding what it is. It's a game. It's also free, and it don't have to change because you want it. But shoot, OG Fortnite was better, so let's change it for the better. Anyways, check out my other videos. I'll see you on the next one.
It was dynamic. It was dynamic. What about it was more dynamic than it is now? Explain what you mean by that. You say that it was dynamic. You said it was like dynamic 15 times in this video. What does it mean? Make it feel like a story. It made it feel like a story because the graphics were made it feel like a story, but not too much of like an exploration. Make it look like an exploration, but not too much of like an exploration. Let him say that again.
The old graphics made things feel like so dynamic. It felt like a story. Made things feel like an exploration, only not too much of one.
Like an exploration, but not too much of one. Because you were exploring things, but now in the new map, you're not exploring anything. That's not how exploration works. You have to have these graphics to make it exploration. You look how much you see the graphics in these exploration, but in the new one, there isn't any. Why do they call it oven when you out hot eat the food oven? We've got these two videos still, and we'll watch some other videos too that I want to talk about. And you know, I haven't seen these videos yet. I haven't watched them yet, so I don't know if they're actually gonna fit what I'm talking about here. Maybe they won't. Maybe they will. But this video illustrates it perfectly because he makes a lot of valid points. Fortnite has changed. But what has changed? Oh, well, you see, that's because they've made the Unreal Fortnite engine and community mods. That's why it's changed for the worse. He didn't talk about weapons. He didn't talk about the actual map design. Like, he talked about the map, but he didn't talk about the actual like moment-to-moment map design. The old Fortnite map was super simple, and the new ones are super all over the place, and we have NPCs and boss fights and special weapons and everything that take the focus away from the battle royale and make it more about like the squimpy to squimpy, which is interesting because in my opinion that would make it feel more like a story and more like a single player campaign, more story oriented, because you're going in, you're fighting these NPCs, you're going into these POIs and you're fighting these bosses and you're getting these guns instead of focusing on the moment to moment battle royale aspect of the game, which is what the old game really focused on a lot. And all the story events kind of evolved around it instead of directly impacting with that gameplay design. I don't know if that makes sense, the way that I'm trying to explain it. This is future me. After having edited most of the video, I've decided that everything that came in the recording after this is pretty much trash. Not very good content. So I'm going to end the video here. Just wanted to let you all know that that's what's going on. I'm still going to link the other one of the videos that I watched in the comments below because it was a good video. It was actually really, really well put together video, and you should watch it. Yeah.